I get whiskey bent and hellbound. Yeah, old Hank's song always make me feel down.
Headed down south to the land of the pines and thumb. I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa. She's a one of a kind. All my friends call me Bear Claw. The village chieftain is my pawpaw. He gets his orders from my mama. She makes him walk the line. You can find me in my wigwam. I'll be beating on my tom-tom. Pull out the pipe and smoke you some. Hey, and pass it around. 'Cause I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa. She's a one of a kind. I ain't looking for trouble. We can ride my pony double, make your little heart bubble, Lord, like a glass of wine. I remember the medicine man. He caught running water in my hands, drugged me around by my headband, said I wasn't her kind. 'Cause I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa. She's a one of a kind. I can kill a deer or a buffalo with just my arrow and my hickory bow. From 100 yards, don't you know? Oh, I do it all the time. They all gather around my teepee.
Dig, grave digger, dig, grave digger, dig. Work that shovel with digger, grave digger, for rigor mortis sets in dig. Dig, dig, grave digger, dig, grave digger, dig. That big old hole just keep getting bigger, so dig, grave digger, dig. Well, he don't mind the cadavers, he don't mind human remains. He got no problem sleeping at night, ain't nothing that a whiskey won't tame. I asked about ghosts and spirits, I asked him if he ever got spooked. I asked him if he ever got haunted by souls, but he reckons that he buries them too. Now he ain't bothered by corpses, he'll plant stiffs all day. See, he on some kind of piecework deal, he get paid by the grave. Dig, dig, grave digger, dig, grave digger, dig. Work that shovel with vigor, grave digger, for rigor mortis sets in dig. Dig, dig, grave digger, dig, grave digger, dig. That big old hole just keep getting bigger, so dig, grave digger, dig. could be making more money. He could be out working the rigs. But he says he don't really like no company. He says he'd rather just dig. Grave digger, he got secrets. He whispered as he lit up a cig. He said you gotta watch it, don't badger the hole when you're cutting through the roots and the twigs. He works right through in the darkness, and then he stops and he takes him a swig. Drive by the right time of the night, you might spy him in the moonlight doing a jig. Dig, dig, grave digger. Dig, grave digger, dig. Work that shovel with bigger grave digger for rigor mortis sets in dig. Dig, dig, grave digger. Dig, grave digger, dig. That big old hole just keep getting bigger, 'cause grave digger rather just dig. Dig! Dig, dig, grave digger. Dig, grave digger, dig. That big old hole just keep getting bigger, so grave digger keep on digging. Dig! Dig, dig, grave digger. Dig, grave digger, dig. Work that shovel with bigger grave digger for rigor mortis sets in dig. Dig, dig, grave digger. Dig, grave digger, dig. That big old hole just keep getting bigger, so dig, grave digger, dig.
Here comes Amos. Now Amos Moses was a Cajun. He lived by himself in the swamp. He hunted alligator for a living. He just knock him in the head with a stump. The Louisiana law gon' get you, Amos. It ain't legal hunting alligator down in the swamp, boy. Now everybody blamed his old man for making him mean as a snake. When Amos Moses was a boy, his daddy would use him for alligator bait. Tie a rope around his waist and throw him in the swamp. Alligator bait in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Thibodaux, Louisiana, lived a man called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his bait and groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Yeah. Now all the folks around South Louisiana said Amos was a hell of a man. He could trap the biggest, the meanest alligator and just use one hand. That's all he got left, called alligator bit it. Left arm gone clean up to the elbow. Well, the sheriff got wind that Amos was in the swamp trapping alligator skin. So he snuck in the swamp, gonna get the boy, but he never come out again. Well, I wonder where the Louisiana sheriff went to. Yeah. Well, you can so get lost in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Thibodaux, Louisiana, lived a cat called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Sit down on him, Amos. Make it count, son. About 45 minutes southeast of Thibodaux, Louisiana, lived a man called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife.
Cocaine, Kurt Cobain, I've been blowing up my fucking brains. Oh, I ain't gonna feel no pain tonight. Hot damn kilograms
stops, everything stops, nothing left in the fountain. Nobody wants paper money, son, so you just will stop counting. Can you break the horse? Can you light the fire? What's that? I beg your pardon. You best start thinking where your food comes from, and I hope you tend a good garden. Getting down on the mountain, getting down on the mountain. Don't wanna be around when the shit goes down. I'll be getting down on the mountain. If the truck don't run, the bread don't come. Have a hard time finding petrol. Water ain't running in the city no more. Do you hold in precious metal? Can you gut the fish? Can you read the sky? What's that about overcrowding? You ever seen a man whose kids ain't ate for 17 days and counting? Getting down on the mountain, getting down on the mountain. Don't wanna be around when the shit goes down. I'll be getting down on the mountain. There ain't no heat and the power's gone out. It's kerosene lamps and candles. The roads are blocked, it's all gridlocked. You got a shortwave handle. Can you track the deer? Can you dig the well? I couldn't quite hear your answer. I think I see a rip in the social fabric. Brother, can you spare some ammo? Getting down on the mountain, getting down on the mountain. Don't wanna be around when the shit goes down. I'll be going to ground on the mountain. When the oil stops, everything stops, nothing left in the fountain. Nobody wants paper money, son, so you just will stop counting. Can you break the horse? Can you light the fire? What's that? I beg your pardon. I think I see a rip in the social fabric. Brother, can you pass the ammo? Getting down on the mountain, getting down on the mountain. Don't wanna be around when the shit goes down. I'll be getting down on the mountain, getting down on the mountain. Getting down on the mountain. Don't wanna be around when the shit goes down. I'll be going to ground on the mountain. Getting down on the mountain.
Where were you when the sawmill burned? I was out fighting with my grandpa's gun. They can follow me as best they can, but I
I was born with hot blood in my veins. Though when I die, just the same, and I'm a son of a gun. Come from blood and blistered hair. Get there yourself. Been the wrong way down the right road, and upside down and right back round again. Grinded bones away from home, cigarette burns and a world of hurt. I was born to I begin. Oh, you know I'm a grateful man. You gotta learn from your sins. With the wrong way down the right road, upside down, right back round again. Grinding bones away from home, cigarette burns in the water. I was born with hot blood in my veins. Oh, when I'll die, just the same. And I'll never simmer down, gonna burn right down into the ground. I was born with hot blood in my veins, and I'll die just the same.
Well, Reverend, please come quick, 'cause I got something to admit. I met a man out in the sticks, a good old miss. He drove a Series 10 Cadillac and wore a cigar on his lip. Don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? Saw him driving down the 61 in early July. Wide as a cotton field and sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. And he said, I know you, young man. I know you by the state of your hands. You're a six-string picker, just as I am. Let me learn you some, I know a few tunes to make all the girls dance. Don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? I saw him driving down the 61 in early July. White as a cotton field and sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Oh, foolish, foolish was I. Damn my foolish eyes. 'Cause that man's lessons had a price, oh sweet price. My sweet soul, everlasting, a very own eternal life. Don't you know that the devil wears a suit and tie? I saw him driving down the 61 in early July. Wide as a cotton field and sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Well, a suit and a tie. I saw him driving down the 61 in early July. White as a cotton field and sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by.
Rye whiskey, I cried. If it don't get
almost heaven is my home. Almost heaven is my home. Almost heaven is my home. My home away from home. Almost heaven is my home.
Look, I don't wanna fight you. You gotta know that I meant it when I said that I liked you. Or maybe just the idea. I bought it, the one and I returned the shit like IKEA. Apologize, I'm not a mind reader. I need attention, so I try to be a crowd pleaser. It was easy till it got a little deeper. Now I don't know how to deal with you, so I'ma disappear. I'm a ghost. Now you see me, now you don't. I'm a ghost. Every time you hit the phone, I'm a ghost. Now you see me, now you don't. Hey, I know it's inconvenient to change your background, but let's back down so you can see this is a problem I don't want to put myself in front of. That's why I blocked you, cause I'm not the guy you should rely on or spy on, creep on. I don't know, you just ain't that type of hoe. If I don't holler, let me go. I should've said it, but I didn't, and I won't. I'm a ghost. Now you see me, now you don't. I'm a ghost. Every time you hit the phone, I'm a ghost. Now you see me, now you don't. I know you hate me, hate me, hate me, hate me, hate me. Cause I'm shady, 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 shady. I don't get reception. Missed your call, but best believe I got the message. Why don't you just leave me alone? I think it's lasted way too long. I thought by now that you would know, but since you don't, I'm a ghost. Now you see me, now you don't. I'm a ghost. Every time you hit the phone, I'm a ghost.
life is a voyage, some people try to avoid it. I seek to try and destroy it. I swear I feel like a toilet, bullshitting on everything I've ever said or I've done. You told me this should be fun, thanks for the talk, are we done? This is my masterpiece, a tragedy, I wrote it myself. It's full of irony and blasphemy, it's practically hell. But the perfect part about it is it's all that I got. I'm over wasting time in life trying to be something I'm not. Cause fuck that shit, yeah, I don't wanna be that kid. No, I'm not gonna hang my head and be another accident. So long to the kid that I used to know. So long to the place that I used to go. I'm not an R.I.P., not another sick, sad tragedy. So long to the kid that I used to know. So long, R.I.P., not another sick, sad tragedy. Do you ever feel like you're underwater, drowning inside like there's no tomorrow? Life gets tough, but you should know